Hello jelly babes, welcome back to my channel. So I have some fabulous goodies that have been sent to me from BeautyBigbang for review, so thank you so much. So I have got their metallic polishes and their water decals, and I'm going to be showing you both in this review today. So here is the gorgeous little packaging that it comes in. So you've got the ingredients that's in the polish as well. So these are available on their store in sets of 5. So obviously they've got 2 sets of 5. So you can buy 5 of these polishes for about £13, or you can buy them individually for £2.70. So if you don't want the whole collection, you can buy them individually as well. They do come in 9ml bottles. So here's just some information. So you've got their website and their social media details here as well. So I'm going to be showing them on these long stiletto tips, and I haven't prepped these in any way. So obviously if you're doing this on your own nails, you'd need to apply a base coat first. They do have the name, well, the number of the polish on the bottle as well, which I always appreciate. They do have some mixing bowls in, so if it's a bit of a weird colour, shake it up before use. And how lush is that one? So there isn't any like strong offensive smells or anything like this. So I'm just going to show you how to apply it. So you'll have to bear with me. I'm not used to working with normal polish, so it might look atrocious how I'm applying it. I haven't got the, you know, applying awesomeness that some seem to have when applying polish. But basically, like, you'll get this and you'll think, oh, this looks dreadful, it's really streaky, and keep trying to go over it and sort it out like I'm doing here. But you really don't need to do that, because once it's dry, it dries smooth. So obviously it's all streaky here, but then this is it when it is dry. Come on. This is it when it's dry. So you can see it is a lot more smoother. So I just wanted to point that out. So moving on now, this is to the second one. So it's a gorgeous like greeny colour. So lovely sort of spring summer shade. So I'm just going to show you me applying it one more time, and then all the others will be sort of done off camera. This one actually, I've kind of got the hang of it a bit more, so it went on a little bit more smoother than the first attempt. Still, again, trying not to overly sort of apply it. So this is another green, but obviously it's a darker green. Now, as you know, I'm not normally even a fan of green, but because it's metallic, I do actually really like these shades. So this is a bluey colour. So it really does have a nice formula. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. And as you can see, when they dry, it's just a stunning shade. This is probably one of my favourites even. I do love red. It is such a classy colour, and in metallic it's just like proper sexy. It's also got like a bit of a pink undertone to it as well. So this is the polishes from 1 to 5, and this is after being applied with 2 coats. So moving on now, going from 6 to 10. So this is an orange shade. So this is like a nice, almost like, you could go for nudie, because obviously it's not a bright orange because it's like a metallic look. And this is it when it's dry. So moving on now, so this is like a light pinky colour. So if you've got any favourites, any ones that are sticking out to you at the moment, would you buy the whole collection? Would you buy the whole 10? Or would you only pick out a few? Sorry. I might have to try out these as well, because I know with the metallic polishes that I've used, I have been able to stamp with them. So I'd be intrigued to see if I can stamp with these. So I will try to remember to do that in the future. But if you would like to see me do that, then, you know, let me know in the comments box below. So this is probably like the normal shade that we're used to with these metallic-y chrome looks. So I do like the fact that you've got these variety of colours, and they're really beautiful colours as well. And what a beauty to finish on. I really like this one. So I think, for me, I think the red, purple and the blue are probably my favourites out of the collection. I mean, I do really like all of them, but those are the ones that like stand out to me. So here they are from 6 to 10 after 2 coats. And here is the whole collection, and what a gorgeous lineup that is. Don't you agree, Jelly Babes? It is lovely. They are lovely, I mean. So moving on now to these water decals. Now, I've got to be honest, I was a little bit like nervous when I saw these arrive in the post. I wasn't expecting them. I was very spoilt from Lisa from BeautyBigbang. Because water decals, they can be hit and miss whether they're nice to apply. So with these, you've got this like plastic film that you need to take off before you immerse it into the water. Otherwise, it just won't separate from the backing. So you want to cut out the decal that you want. Obviously, you can see that this isn't particularly for really long nails. So it's for the short, stubby selection. So you want to just leave it in some water. I haven't put it in any fancy water. It's just tap water. And you can see that it is transparent. So for all of these, I am just going to be applying it over a white base. So I'm going to show you this one time how to apply it, and then all the others will be done off camera, just because you don't really need to see me doing it over and over again. It will be boring. So you want to apply it on and then like sort of like press it down. Oops, excuse me while I do this off camera, and smooth it out. And when you've got it where you would like it to be, you need to then get some kitchen towel, and you want to really sort of press down firm and kind of like squeeze and pinch at the same time. So I was really relieved that these applied nicely and were easy to use. And you want to just sort of cut off any excess, and you can come in with a file and sort of file it off at the bottom or the base of your nail. And these will just sort of melt if you use like an acetone or nail polish remover, if you want to melt it, you know, around your sidewalls or your cuticles, but it doesn't sort of like affect the polish. Obviously you want to be careful because it is only a very thin like sheet. So this is it with the nail polish remover. Just showing you briefly. So I went and did the rest off camera, and they do look stunning. I mean, that would be like perfect for like a wedding. Gorgeous colour. Do you know, if you haven't got a lot of time, that's what I do like about water decals. If you haven't got a lot of time but you want nails looking pretty, these are great because it will not take you that long at all to have these on your nails. And just look how beautiful they are. I really liked this one. So I'm trying to show you it in different lighting. So moving on now, you've got more of a summery look. And these are the ones that I picked out. And you can see that they have applied nicely. Now, I didn't pick up on this straight away. And be honest, did you pick up on it? That they don't have like identical images. Like, look now. You won't see the same image again, which I really like actually, because you could put like obviously the whole set on, but have it like all different features looking on your nail, which I do actually quite like. I know obviously some might want it to look identical on both hands, but you know, in the world of nail blogging, you've got something totally different on your other hand. So I like that. I like that you can mix and match it. So yeah, so you can see I'm not having any issues. These were just gorgeous. Absolutely loved how they looked. How can you not love a unicorn mani? And this one again, so cute, but these are even smaller. So these are great if you want a unicorn mani, but like really quick. And this is the last one. This was the only one that had a little bit more of an issue to apply, but as you can see in the end I got there. But yeah, but this was the only one where it was a little bit more difficult to apply. So that is it for today, Jelly Babes. I hope you've enjoyed this brief review. Thank you for checking it out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.